curious about what that test type was meant. There's no secrets about how tools are made, and really, what's the secret sauce making something last for a long time, have that fit and finish actually really shine all the time.
That's a good point. Industry standards change. Some people don't change with, and that's the key. Okay. Terrible analogy when the secret sauce is like, spaghetti sauce. It's a normal sauce, right? Well, what makes the family recipe different? It's the ingredient plus the point. Okay. The ingredients that go in, when I say a standard sauce, I think this can go as long as pool construction. So you have your standard builder, you have your specialized builder. The standard builder is going to do, bare minimum. Not include all the ingredients, just do everything to get it done. This is impactful, and this hurts the industry. They're low cost and low quality. They're a production. Get it in, get it out, go to the next one. The special builder is what we tend to do is we have a lot of ingredients, and this is through the ingredients that we have are education, training, um, you know, quality subs, project managers on site checking. We put our employees and our subs through quality training. It's the standard back in the day. What number 3 rebar, 12 on center, if you get that. Okay. We
It's the minimum.
Yeah, it's the minimum, the bare minimum. And I think it was what 3,500 psi. You got to step it up. Concrete's changed. It's gone up. The materials are harder to get, fly ash and stuff to get. So it's constantly evolving. Okay. But one thing that Brian and I both know that you need to beef up your structure. I mean, everything behind that concrete, it doesn't matter. I mean, the skeleton is what holds the body together. It's the same thing as pool. And when you go to an older, dilapidated pool that you're doing renovation on, you can tell exactly when the rebar wasn't right. You can see the linear crack. So it's the education. It's staying up to date with new codes. You know, Mixed designs, everything like that. And that just not doesn't go to the shotcrete and gunite that we apply. It goes to plaster too. You have to have qualified applicators on both situations. On the shotcrete, you have to hold that nozzle at a certain degree. A lot of times you go out there, you see the guys on shoulders doing this. It's all about the application. It's like surgery. But it's backwards. You're building it. And but those are the biggest things that I think in my industry with building and being competitive is kind of difficult to beat. Because like I said, just going out there building the pool, you can build a pool a lot of ways. You can make sauce a lot of ways, but it goes down to that recipe that makes it better, just like your family recipe. And that's kind of our industry standard. We go above and beyond the industry standard compared to the competitor. And when it tests the time, you'll see that. You'll have a pool for 7 years, and why do we have cracks in the shell? And like Brian knows, exactly well. You will chip out that shell, and the rebar's 14, 13, 12, and it's just it's workmanship. You know, um,
There's been a lot of inspections through pool building, other than like a health department for checking to make sure your hydraulics and your safety. That's a lot of what it's about, water qualities. But there's really no inspections along the lines of, unless you're third party and you're looking for quality control or know what to look at when you're going there, is did they go 10? Did they go 12 on center? Did the guys walk on it the whole time for shooting it?
mhm.
And now the rebars pop all the way down on the ground. It's not doing anything. None of us want to go back to it.
No.
And if you do it right the first time, that's the most horrible call is when something went wrong on a pool, because normally either got chip it out, you got pull it out. That's even more expensive. And